Exercise 6.2, my dear, the question number 1 says that find the squares of the given following numbers. But there is no specific method mentioned in that. But in the question paper, you may get that solve it by column method, solve it by diagonal method, or likewise. So I will take just one example because there are 4 or 5 questions in this part. But I will solve just one, and with the all different methods, we will find out the squares of this. The first method says that we will multiply 32 into 32 and we will get the answer. The second method is, yesterday in the classes time we have discussed the column method. So we will go with that. What is the a plus b whole square? A square, 2ab and b square. The outcome of this will be, I think, 1024. We will verify all the answers together. So if we take a as 3 and b as 2, now a square can be written as 3 square, 2 into 3 into 2, 2 square. What is the final result? 2 square is 04. The product of these 12, and finally it is 9. So we will take the unit place. Next digit will be carried to this place, but it is 0, so no need to worry. We will again take the unit place and this part will be carried to the next place. Now it is 10. Finally we have got the answer that 32 square is equal to 1024, and I think this is the first method. This is your second method. Now third method. Third method is your diagonal method. In that we have to use a square of 2 rows and 2 columns. Now this square is being divided into 4 squares. We will write 3, 2, 3, 2. We are dividing the squares with their diagonals. That's why it is known as diagonal method. Now what is the product of 3 and 3? It is 9. Always we have to take 2-digit number, so it is 09. 3 into 6 it is 06. 3 into 6 06. 2 into 4. Finally we will get the sum as 4, 12, 9, and in the last it is 0, so we don't have to write this. It is 4, it is 4, it is 2, and this place, this is carried to the next place. So again the answer is 32 square is equal to 1024. Here also you got the answer as 1024. Now the last fourth method of the same question is your shortcut, or you can say that tricky methods. That if it is A, it is B. Or we have the one more method, that is your identity method. We can write 32 in form of 30 plus 2 whole square. Now it can be written as A square plus 2AB into B square. Sorry, B plus B square. Now my dear, it is 900, it is 120, and this is 4. Finally we will get the sum as 900 plus 100 is 1000, and 20 plus 4 1024. 1024, again the answer. For the same question we will go fifth method. That is our shortcut, or you can say that the trick one. Here A is 3, B is your 2. So what is the value of A square? It is 9. What is the value of B square? 2. 2 into 2, 4. And what is the product of 3 into 2 into 2? 3 into 2 into 2. That is equal to 12. So we will write down 12 and we will add them. And we will again get the same answer. So for one question we have done with 5 different methods. You can opt any one of them and you can solve. but I would like that you should go either with the identity method, column method, or this one. These two you can skip because it is just depending on the marks basis. So 1, 2 and 3, these three methods are more applicable for this question. In the question number 2, we have to find a Pythagorean triplet whose one of the member is given to you. And we studied during the concept time that Pythagorean triplet are always in the form of 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. So we will apply the first part 2m because you can see that these are not just closest to the any perfect square. If it is there, then we will apply that also. Suppose in place of 6 it would have been 8, then it is a closer to 9, so we will apply this part also. But in this case all the time it will be applicable only 2m. So I am solving the first one. Kindly concentrate because other parts will be solved by my students only. So 2m, let 2m will be equal to 6. So here we can get the value of m is equal to 6 upon 2, that is equal to 3. Now my dear, what is the second part? M square minus 1. So we can write 3 square minus 1, this is equal to 9 minus 1, this is equal to 8. And what is the third part? M square plus 1. This is equal to 3 square plus 1, 9 plus 1, this is equal to 10. So the first Pythagorean triplet is your 6, 8 and 10. If we take the example of second one, we can write that let 2m is equal to 14. So here we can get the m is equal to 14 upon 2, that is equal to 7. Now my dear, second member, m square minus 1, that is equal to 7 square minus 1, 49 minus 1, this is equal to 48. And third member, m square plus 1, 7 square plus 1, this is equal to 49 plus 1, this is equal to 50. So 7, 48, sorry, not 7, the given number is 14, 14, 48 and 50. These three numbers makes another Pythagorean triplet. Similarly, you can find for the 16 also and 18 also. Thank you. We will have the exercise 6.3